Let me just put the mic here. I'm gonna move my hands a lot. I'm always moving my hands, so let me just post up right here. But one thing I've noticed, I notice a lot of things, guys, I do. But one thing I've noticed the more I get older is the more knowledge you collect, the more self-aware you become, the more you look in, the more you look within, the more it hurts. Like, that's why I feel like they say the truth hurts, because the more you find out about yourself and understand yourself, like, some things, hearing it, it's like, fuck. Like, when you hear some, like, weird rancid shit going on, it's like, damn, like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, that's not what I wanted to hear, but it's not what I wanted to hear, but it's what you needed to hear. You know, it's like when you're in a breakup, you know, that person may, when you're in a breakup, in a relationship, that person may, like, promise you the world and stuff like that, and you might feel like it's really good. Actually, it's great. And then all of a sudden you find out that they're talking to this person and that person, and they're dealing with their ex, and you're like, you're standing there and like you're trying to process it. And then the thing about finding out the truth is, like, it doesn't just end there. You don't just find out and it's like, okay, I can move from here. Now when you hear it, you move down every course of events that partook with this person, partake, fuck, I'm making up the word partook, that happened with this person. And you're like, was this in front of me the whole time? Like, was I missing something? And you go down like memory lane, and the past is something we shouldn't live in. But then when you hear about something now, you look back on everything and you just think, like, was it all a lie? Like, was I conceived this badly? And then you find out you were. And then you find out that the red flags were there, but you were just painting them green. And I mean, for me, it's not a relationship thing, but that's just an instance of what it could be. But for me, it's not about learning. Oh, not the smoke alarm. It's not about learning, like, the house isn't going to burn down, guys. Chill out. Like, my mom's cooking. Like, give her 5 seconds. Nothing's on fire, I swear. Oh, fuck. I was just enjoying that. But for me, it's like when I look within, it's like, I know I'm a deep person, and you know, I like to compare, like, make a lot of comparisons to, like, the ocean, because I feel like the ocean is a good way to describe me, because, you know, there's a depth to it that we know, but there's still things that go deeper that we haven't discovered yet. So for me, it's like when I look deeper into myself and I spend more time with myself and I get to know myself way more than I did before, what I'm finding, it's shocking and it's very surprising. And it's something where it's like, I really have to process this. Like, it was me. Like, I found this. Was this here the whole time, or did it come to be? But then, like, sometimes I do find out, well, it was here the whole time. Or other times, yeah, it did appear out of nowhere. But I have to get accustomed to it, is what it is. And getting used to that, I mean, it takes time. You know, it's not something, like I said, it's not like the truth where you just hear it and you're like, okay, I got it now. No, it's something where you hear it, and then with me and the overthinking and stuff, it's like I have to sit there and process it, and I have to run down memory lane and really, like, find a way to link everything, because I'm a control freak and I know that. And for me, if the pieces of the puzzle aren't coming together, like, I look and I look and I will keep looking. And one thing about me is I will search and 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 search until I have the piece of that puzzle. Because without control, it's like driving a car, but they tied my hands in the back of, like my hands are tied behind my back, but I'm just driving. Like, I'm nervous because I know I'm driving, but without control, it's like I need to break free. I need to be able to grab the wheel and steer. And that's, like, a good way to describe, like, my feeling of being a control freak. But I've realized that I seen a poem, and a guy was talking about that the more knowledgeable you become, the more it hurts your soul. And it really does. The more I learn people, the more I learn myself. You can learn good things, but then everybody has some past to them, and sometimes it's not sunshine and rainbows. And it's something that when you hear it, you look at them like, what? Like, if someone's sitting there telling you, like, oh, I was manipulating this person, manipulating that person, well, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna look at yourself like, oh, so could this have been that? When they did this to me, did that mean that? And the thing is, people tell on themselves. That's why if you pay attention, they do. But on my behalf, it's just like, I spend a lot of time by myself. You know, I say that all the time. You guys see me in my room every video talking to myself, and I get to know myself in the meantime. I'm not like, when I'm not high or anything, and I haven't been high for a month. So when I really sit there with myself and let my brain do its thing without like finding a distraction, like my brain is gonna move, you know, that train, it will set off and it will keep going and keep going. Even sometimes I'll find myself, I'm watching something. If I don't watch like an anime or something in another language, where if I don't pay attention to the subtitles, I won't catch it, I will find myself falling into my head over and over and over again. And I've been trying recently to get out of there. So I'm just like finding different things, because again, like sometimes it does lead me to great things like my poetry, but other times when I just sit there and let it ramble on, it just takes me to places that are sometimes bad that I don't want to go. So I'm just like, stop, 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 like get out of there, get out of there. But you know, I love knowledge, and the person I am, I need new things to feel fulfillment. But sometimes with more knowledge comes bigger grief, and sometimes I end up finding out things that I didn't want to know and things that hurt me. But I guess it's better to know it than to not. And I guess all I can do is sit there and, you know, I could sit there and I have to accept it, because again, knowledge is a powerful thing, but it comes with way more than just knowing. And that's that. And that's my message of today. And if you guys get it, you get it. Don't make me feel crazy. Somebody say I get it. Somebody say I get it. But that's what I want to say for today. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. And I love all of you guys. Ciao, ciao.